What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of something a little bit different from me. This is building Brilliance. Okay, what we're doing is we're taking Barcelona, because a few people are going into panic mode as far as they're concerned, saying, oh, they're not the force they once were. So we're going to see if we can change that, but with a little bit of a twist in it. Now, FM Gamer off Twitter fired a couple of suggestions at me earlier for series, and I appreciate that too, so thank you to you, my friend. So I'm going to go with this one, and just take my headset off. I don't know why I've got my headset on at all. It's all going wrong now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of some of the bigger stars, and as you can see here, Dani Alves, Martin Montoya and Mascherano are all under transfer bids at the moment. And we're going to try and do it with the youngsters. We're going to try and get back to basics. Matthew is up for sale. Adriano's up for sale. Sampa isn't, but he's currently wanted. Neither's Rafinha and Pedro. They're not up for sale, but they've had a few videos. Well, not videos, but a few interested parties, shall we say. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off. We're going to move a few players on, bring a few players in. I've already promoted, obviously, the Sampa, who's come up. We'll have a quick look at him. He's 19. First touch is beautiful, and he is expected to be the. He's like the hot prospect for the club. We've also got Lionel Nguyen, Cameroonian. Not amazing, you know, but good enough to, you know, perhaps do something, maybe, possibly, who knows. We've got Halovic, who's a very good player. Oh, Halilovic, should I say, who's a very good player, a very big future ahead of him. Croatian lad. We've got Adama Traore. I like the look of this guy. Looks like he could go on to be a really decent player in the future, so we've got him as well. And we've got Sergio Roberto, another young lad, 22 years of age, very good stats again, so he could be pushing in. And Jean-Marie Dongo, there he is, happy as Larry. Look, he's quite quick, got good stats, so again, another one we could perhaps push in. So those guys are the ones that I've promoted so far. We'll probably bring in a couple of players as well, you know, just to I don't want that, just to you know, bulk out the team a bit. We'll accept that friendly from Barcelona B. So tactics wise, I'll piddle off. Tactics wise, we're getting rid of that, and we're going to go with my 2-3-2-3, because my Newcastle save that I'm doing, if you haven't watched it, go check it out, guys. It's an interesting one, to say the least. I've started using this formation, and the next video will probably make you think, well, it isn't working, but then the video after that, you'll notice it's starting to work. Oh yeah, this guy as well, Xavi Quintilla, he's one that I've promoted as well, to give a run out. I knew there was another one, so we'll see how he gets on. As far as signings are going, I'm going to be very particular. I'm not going to sign anybody over the age of 20. I know, but we're not going over the age of 20. But there's not, you know, there's some decent players that can be picked up in that age bracket. You know, there's Memphis Depay, who I've been an admirer of on FM for a long time. So some doubt. So he's got some doubts over him, but I think you know, I'm going to add him to my transfer targets. So he's on the transfer target thing, so hopefully my director of football will bring him on in, I hope. So there's Kovacic. Let's get the general. So there's Januzaj, Ross Barkley. So many decent players. Jose, who's coming up good, isn't he? He's really coming up good at Newcastle at the moment in real life. So he's one to keep an eye on, I think. Oh, there he is. There's the little guy, Tony Trindade de Vilhena. I love that guy. He's such a great name. And this fella was an absolute beast for me on FM14. Absolute beast. So we're going to get a scout report for him because we're going to try and bring Ocampo into the team. I love that guy. Absolute beast of a player. Let's have a look at what you're looking like on this. Let's get a scout report for this guy. Signed him on FM14. Did okay for me. It wasn't like a revelation or anything, but he was okay. We've also, Umtiti is a very good defender. He's decent as well, so we'll slap a scout report in for him. And the good thing is about the younger lads, you don't have to spend the world to get them in. You see, Jetro Williams is another one. I'm a massive fan of Jetro Williams, but the system I play, what he is suited to. Well, we'll get a scout report, see what the scout says. But yeah, I like Jetro Williams. I'm a big fan of Dutch players. Big fan of those fellows. So there's just so many talented kids around, it's ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. And then there's players like that are really out the way over in over in Argentina and so forth, that are again just ridiculously talented players for cheap prices. In fact, what was his name? Was it boy? What was his name? Adam Boyes. There he is, Lucas Boye. I like the look of this guy. I'm going to get a scout report on him. I don't know why, right? I've not signed him yet on any of my saves, but I just got a feeling about this guy that he could be relatively decent. So we'll see. We will see what occurs. So keep close on his development. Unlikely to want to sell him. Blah blah blah. Very interested in joining our club on loan. So what? Transfer. Make an inquiry. They'll probably come back and say they want about 70 million for him. Something stupid like that. Probably interested in keeping an eye on him. Probably be available on a loan deal. Okay. Might be worth keeping an eye on him. Jetro might be worth keeping an eye on him. Boy, not a worthwhile signing. Well, I am going to ignore what he said about him, and I'm going to make an offer, and I'm just going to make a 1 million, just a very simple £1 million offer. They want 9. How ridiculous is that? 7.5. I probably could have got him cheaper, but hey ho, it's not the end of the world. I want to get rid of this fool. I don't want him. Offer the club. I'm going to offer you on a very cut price £2.5 million deal. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of the old tinkering and tonkering with the transfers, seeing if I can perhaps make a few swoops and signings, and I'll be back with you in a minute, and we'll get a game in. Okay, sweet. Okay then guys, we've done a few ins and a few outs. We've spent less than what we've made, which is a bonus for the financial fair play. Out are Montoya, Alves, Mascherano. Unfortunately, Pedro, he asked to leave to go to Chelsea. Edgar's gone out on loan to Cordoba, and Adriano has gone to Manchester United, and Lucas Boye has gone out on loan to AZ. So obviously we signed Boye 7.5 million, but I was praised for getting him quite cheap, which is good. Had to pay 11.7 for Umtiti, and a lot of loan offers have come in for him. Pepelu is a player that my director of football brought in, so we'll see how he gets on. Leandro is a 21-year-old Brazilian who I picked up, like the look of him, so I brought him in. And last but not least, Memphis Depay. Now, when I signed him, the press slated me, like, oh, you've made a mistake, paid too much. He scored a hat-trick in his first game, 2 goals in his second game, and came on and set up a goal in his third game. So, you know, I'll take the apology any way you want to make it. It's fine. It's fine. So, we beat Barcelona by 2-1. We then beat Dallas by 3-0. Depay's hat-trick. DC United 4-1. Couple for Depay, one for Messi, one for Sergio Roberto. We drew 2-2 disappointingly with New England. Bartra and Rafinha with the goals there. We lost 1-0 to Spartak Moscow. Oops. 1-0 to Spartak Moscow. Thank you very much. And then we beat Philadelphia by 1-0. So an okay-ish pre-season, but not brilliant. So today we're going to the opening game against Elche. I don't know what to expect, if I'm honest. I don't know if we're going to do all right. I don't know if we're going to do terribly, but it'll be interesting to see. It's going to be an interesting little journey that we're going on here. Yes, I'm making my debut. Very good. Unsubscribe. Not interested. Not interested. You're just blocking up my my message box, so I do not care. A lot of transfer activity going on. So far. I tried to sign Paul Pogba, but they wanted £73.5 million for him, so I was like, no thank you. But then he signed a new contract with Juve, so he's off limits. That is for sure. Time in job 784 days. No opinion relationship wise. So I'm going to hit quick pick and see what he picks, and then we're going to manoeuvre and change as we see fit. Bob, Depay, Messi, Rafinha, that's good. Yep, Xavi and Iniesta. Oh, Quintilla straight in, the young kid. Bartra, Busquets, Vermaelen, Piqué, Ter Stegen. Leandro, still a little pooped. Traore with an injury. We don't know why he's suspended. We'll pop Halilovic on the bench. Are these one of those where you have to have a goalkeeper? I don't think you have to have a goalkeeper on the bench in this league, do you? It's not got that stupid rule. That's fine. Titi there, Rakitic, Muniz, Amparo, Rapavo. Oh, Neymar. Neymar, I'm sorry, but no. I don't want to risk you. We'll put that guy on. Or should we put... No, we'll put Carbonell. Alex Carbonell on the bench. Wow, Xavi Quintilla's in there. So, you know, it's not really much of a massively different team, but it's a young team, you know, and there will be players moving out. To be honest with you, I don't want Rakitic there. Trying to get rid of Bravo. Don't want him. Don't want him either. In fact, move to affiliates. Move to Barcelona. Boo. So he's gone now. Got Jordi Alba. Tello I'd like to be able to bring back, but we can't, which is a shame because I like Christian Tello. Good player, very quick, very nifty, but he'll be back next season. This guy, interesting to see when he comes back from suspension and when Neymar gets fit, because if he does not perform, he's out the door. You know what I'm saying? He'll be out the door. Okay, so let's get my first ever game, well, official game as Barcelona gaffer out the way. So their manager's been there for 2 years. I've been here for 7 weeks. Our key player is, for some reason, I don't really understand why, I don't think he's that good, Lionel Messi. And there's his Enzo Orocco. So we'll see. Look at that beautiful stadium. So I'm going to do what I've been doing lately in the Newcastle vids. Okay, we're going to go up there like that. Okay, and we're going to go key highlights, but we're going to go 2D classic, and there we're going to go TV Camarado. So how about you? Have sprung a few surprises with your team selection today. Passionately a pretty team I feel gives us the best chance of winning. Oh wow, 475 games. I'm delighted for him. How much of a boost is it? Absence. Can't cautiously. I can't stop veteran. Absence of Johnny Alba. Cautiously, obviously. So, well, they've got a lot of Herrera's playing for them. So we're going to go out there today with this formation, and I would like to think that the players at our disposal will quite easily adapt to said formation. I've done okay with it in pre-season, but we'll see. We'll see. On the players not to let the fans down. Assertively, a team such as ours shall be winning this match. Let's give the fans a performance. Put your game faces on, boys. So, let's see how we get on. Thomas van Marlen at the back. Here's Messi. He could have played the number 12 in there straight off the bat. Xavi, Quintelita, come on now. Iniesta, Rafinha. Oh, get in, Bartra. Right wing back. Boom. Have it. Have it up in your face. Okay, we'll take. Nice little movement. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. He has a shot. What a crappy save. And then there's Bartra. See, that's the one thing I don't like about the goalkeepers on this. They are get away. I want to so you are quickly before we scored again. I know we have, sorry. Xavi, beautiful goal. 35 minutes gone, 2-0 up, very pleasing. God, look at that stadium. Bartra swung it in, Xavi all on his own, and he scores beautifully. Bartra, Coro keeps it in. Nice closing down from the boys there, forcing them back into their own defensive region. Happy with that. Busquets in, Messi, Xavi, Depay. Oh, unlucky Memphis. I remember signing Memphis Depay when he was like 17, maybe even 16 on one of the other FM games, and I was just blown away by him. Team's confused and, oh, what have I done? I don't think anything needs to be said. Oh, you fucking idiot. I didn't even look at that then, I apologise. Sorry, because I saw a message flash up on my phone, and I kind of went into autopilot. I'm a failure to humanity. So, I think it's safe to say, barring any mega collapse, we're doing alright here. Go on, Rafinha. Go on. Did he pay? Oh, good save. Well done, the keeper there. Saved that beautifully. Xavi. PK. Well saved. Well saved. We'll get a few more minutes. I might go for the classic 60-minute change. There you go. 61 minutes. So, Memphis Depay. So, I'm going to give young 16-year-old Alex Carbonell a run out for Rafinha. And Umtiti can come on for Vermaelen. And I'm going to bring Iniesta off for Sampa. Going to this here. So, you calmly Start and play your natural game, kiddo. You calmly gotta make a difference. Seems deep in thought and surges amber. Calmly. Natural game, son. Natural game. So let's see if we can go out there. Personally, I think we should definitely be more than 2-0 up. We've had a lot of decent chances, but their keeper's been pulled off a couple of good saves. Xavi, Depay. Oh, he's at the bar. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Memphis Depay just hit the bar with nobody in goal from about 6 yards out. Silly boy. Messi. Bartra, second of the game. Oh, he's whistling goal already. He's had a good game though. Mark Bartra. PK. Quintella. Carbonella! Oh, it's Carbonell. The young 16-year-old set up by the 17-year-old, I think Quintella is. Brilliant. Yep, Quintella. Look at that. Cheeky little ball. Bang. Past the keeper and in. If the keeper had saved it, it would have rebounded to Depay anyway. So there was going to be a goal there, one way or another. And that's a really, really good performance. I know it's only Elche, and I mean that in no disrespect to Elche, but you know, it's a good start. You know, oh, what a poor effort. It's just a good way to ease us into the season, in my opinion. 3-0 win. Could have been more, should have been more. But very pleased with that, and I'm so pleased for young Alex Carbonell to get his first goal. So we'll do this, we'll calmly. Good win, well done, boys. Alex Carbonell, passionately. Your performance was very good today. Happy with that. Nice 3-0 win. Messi didn't get any assists or any goals. He's losing his touch. Holy cack. Cordoba got thumped 8-0 by Real Madrid. Holy cack-a-poop. That is redonkulous, man. 8-0. Ronaldo hat-trick, Bale 2, Pepe scored without getting sent off, and Sami Khedira. Wow. And they have a player of ours on loan. I can't remember who it. Oh, there he is, Edgar, and he got a booking. I bet he had a lovely day there, getting thumped 8-0 at the Bernabeu. Damn, son. I wouldn't say we hammered Elche, considering the fact that Real Madrid put 8 past Cordoba, but thank you very much for your kind words anyway. Carbonell, 16-year-old, 1 game, 1 goal. Beautiful. Ter Stegen, Vermaelen, Rafinha, Depay, Umtiti, Sampa, Quintilla and Carbonell all made their debuts today. Bartra was brilliant. I was so impressed with him. Very pleased with him indeed. So we've got off to a winning start. The question is, can the kids and can the mixture of youth and experience keep it up? Tune in next time to find out. Please drop a like, because I've decided that if people are watching, and I appreciate the views, I really appreciate the views, but this is my test to see if people are watching till the end. If you like this video, when you watch it, please drop the like, and I'm going to work out the likes to views ratio. I'm going to look at the times watched, and I'm going to really analyse which videos and which series are worth doing and which ones aren't. So if you want to see the series continue, you want to see the episodes continue to come out, I want to try and get 2 or 3 episodes out a week, possibly 4 a week. So I need to know that you guys really want to see it. So please drop a like, guys, to keep it going. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.